Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala rasulihil amin. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. The question is, what is fasting? Fasting in Arabic language is taken from the word Sama yasumu Sawm wa siyam. And it simply means to control, to hold, to abstain, to restrain. In other words, that fasting simply means to abstain from food, drink, and marital sexual relationship from morning to sunset. And that is from Adhan al-Fajr, Salatul Fajr, up to the Adhan of al-Maghrib during the sunset. This is the timing of fasting. But the next question is, what is the religious position of fasting in Islam? Certainly, it is obligation. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, kutiba alaykumus siyam. So every single Muslim is obligated to observe fasting. But it's not all Muslims unless they fulfill the requirements of its obligations. What are the obligations? Number one, certainly Muslim. You have to be Muslim. If you are not Muslim, you are not obligated. Secondly, al-aql. In other words, that you have to be reason, that your aql is functioning. And if you are out of mind, then you are not obligated. The third one, that you have to be al-baligh. It means you have to be adult, mature. And there are two types of determining the maturity in Islam. For boys, certainly, mostly through wet dream. But for girls, it's more clear through her monthly menstruation. And the next one is that you must be muqim. In other words, that if you're traveling, you are not obligated to observe fasting. And the next one, you have to be healthy. If you are sick, you are exempt from observing fasting. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ عَلَى سَفَرٍ. Whoever is sick or traveling, you are exempt from observing fasting of Ramadan. And the next one is special for our sisters. Number one, that they are not on the state of being menstruating. They are not being pregnant. They are not on the fasting or after delivering the baby. But more importantly, also for the sisters who are breastfeeding the baby, they are exempt from observing fasting. In other words, it is not obligated on her to observe fasting. So these are some requirements in order for us to be obligated to observe fasting. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq and accept from all of us. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.